Dear soul, welcome home. Let's talk about the absolute reality of what is happening right now. The timeline is closing in on your specific person. For months, maybe even years, they operated under the assumption that the door between you two would just stay open forever. They genuinely believed they had a lifetime subscription to your patience. To them, postponing, staying in the gray area, and refusing to choose felt like a safe, cost-free strategy. But what they don't realize until now is that energetic windows do not remain open indefinitely. They compress. Right now, that infinite landscape of maybe later is shrinking into a very small, very tight room. The silence they used to enjoy as a hiding place, it has turned into a ticking clock. The distance they used to control to keep themselves safe, now it feels like a massive gamble. They can feel the pressure of the walls moving in. Inaction is no longer neutral, it has become a countdown. Why is the timeline closing so suddenly? It's not because you did something dramatic, it's because you stopped waiting. The moment you stabilized your energy, regulated your nervous system, and stopped overcompensating for their lack of movement, you effectively ended the illusion of infinite time. Your calm is what is compressing their timeline. Before, they could always soothe their ego by thinking, they'll be there whenever I'm ready. But by refusing to chase, by refusing to fill the empty spaces with your panic, you took away their safety net. You stopped buffering the connection. Now, when they pull away, they don't find a worried message from you. They find a vacuum. They find a clear, cold space that screams, the clock is running. Your stability has made it impossible for them to linger in the middle ground without facing the immediate risk of losing proximity to your soul. Because the timeline is narrowing, a massive internal war has been triggered inside their ego structure. Pride is screaming at them to maintain control, to not rush, to protect their old habits. But vulnerability is hitting them with a brutal wave of reality. Under the pressure of a closing timeline, vulnerability doesn't feel soft, it feels terrifying. It's forcing them to look at your growth and realize, if I don't step up right now, the version of them that used to accept my crumbs will no longer exist. This is why their behavior might look erratic right now. They might reach out with a sudden surge of intensity, only to slam the door and go quiet the next day. Do not panic when you see this. It is simply the panic of a closing door. Their ego is realizing that the buffer zone is gone. They are being forced to confront the ultimate truth. Their time to decide has officially run out. As the timeline reaches its absolute limit, the connection will most likely go completely quiet. This final silence is the narrowing corridor. It's the space where they are forced to look at the stakes and ask themselves, am I stepping up? Or am I letting go of something I assumed would wait forever? This is your most sacred test. If you break the silence out of anxiety, you open the door back up. You give them more time, you relieve the pressure, and you reset their clock. You must hold the line. Pressure plus your panic gives them an escape route, but pressure plus your absolute, unwavering calm forces a definitive choice. They will either react with a chaotic ego surge just to check if the door is still unlocked, or they will finally integrate and step forward with real, grounded readiness. Real readiness doesn't ask for an extension on time. It accepts responsibility. Do not interfere with the gravity of this moment. Let them feel the weight of the closing window. Let them feel the risk. When the illusion of endless time dissolves, truth is the only thing left standing. Stay grounded, stay sovereign. The timeline is closing, and your only job is to let it. So, what happens next? When a timeline closes, the universe stops asking questions and starts delivering answers. Your specific person is about to experience the absolute consequence of their own delay. They are entering the friction zone. If they try to stay asleep, the discomfort of their stagnation will become too heavy to bear. If they choose to wake up, the urge to reach out and meet your frequency will become an undeniable command from their own soul. They can no longer hide. But this final stretch is not about them. It is about you. I want you to breathe in your own power right now. Look how far you've come. You used to be the one panicking in the dark, wondering if you were enough, waiting for a text to dictate your worth. And look at you now, holding the entire energetic field steady with your absolute calm. You survived the fog. You ended the overcompensating. You became the mirror. Have the courage to let the old cycle burn. Do not look back at the door to see if they are running. Turn around, face your own kingdom, and keep walking forward. Your stability is no longer a waiting room. It is a destination. By holding your position, you are actually giving them the greatest spiritual gift possible, the clean, unbuffered space they need to finally step up, mature, and match your power. You are completely safe. The pressure is doing its job. Trust the silence, claim your crown, and welcome home. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Your presence here today is never a coincidence. It is your divine confirmation that the long wait is officially over. The timeline has shifted, the illusion is breaking, and what is yours is being fiercely pulled toward you. We are truly walking this sacred, victorious path together. Hold your head high, claim your crown, and watch the universe move mountains for you. I love you. Take care. Until next time.